Happy Saturday night. It
Yeah.
feels weird streaming on a Saturday night. But hello, friends.
Because when I retire, I want a television the
Susie!
size of a billboard.
17 months, that's almost perhaps, maybe, absolutely could be nearly a whole year, Von Sieg's Notice Me Plus. Well, I am noticing you, Susie, and thank you for being here for 17 months. That's definitely almost a whole year.
Thank you so much.
Probably almost more like a year and a half, but yes, almost definitely a whole year. Thank you for the 17 months of support, my friend, and some mod love, because she's a mod and we love her. Can the command work? That would be kind of cool if the command works. There it is. Stream is being a little slow tonight. It's still waking up from a nap. It's not used to me streaming on a Saturday night. We are here to play Great Ace Attorney, and I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a week because I literally have not seen y'all since Monday. So this feels weird. How was everyone's weeks? How was your week? You become Rylor? Another one. Yes, we can make that happen, Frosty. If one of my mods can make note to do more Frosty lore for me, please, then I will do that post-stream or tomorrow at some point. Thank you! Yes, Frosty will get you some more lore as well, but how was everyone's weeks this week? How was the week? How was it?
Not as bad as it could have been, but
I mean, that's good.
yeah, that's the best you can hope for, really.
Yeah,
right?
really. This was the week before peak advising, which actually felt like peak advising, as I explained to my Monday crew, of y'all on stream, because Monday sucked. 70 emails in my inbox. Susie, you shouting Alan Wake 2. I hear you shouting from 4,000 miles away from the UK. Yes. I have been living vicariously through Susie and Magnolia about Alan Wake 2. I have been maybe slightly a little bit convinced to maybe get Alan Wake 2, but I'm probably going to wait a little bit. Mainly because we have Resident Evil to finish first. And Cyberpunk. And Hades. And Great Ace Attorney is going to take us probably at least another 6 months. Probably.
Yeah, just for this alone, let alone if we finish the trilogy.
Yeah, we'll probably need to take a break in between this and the trilogy, honestly.
Yeah.
I have sent all of the Control lore to Gray. You have, and I appreciate you for it. Trying to prepare for a very busy school week. I have to go all 5 days to school now. Oh, that sucks, but I understand it. That's what I had to do in undergrad. It sucks, but I get it. But yeah, so this week my students are able to start registering for classes next week, so they've been pestering me to no end about what classes and if I have appointment availability. When I do not have appointment availability, and my out of office message said I had no appointment availability, and they're like, "Hi, I read your out of office message, and like I'm still emailing you anyway." I'm like, "Why are you emailing me?
Who are you? What do you want?
Why are you emailing? Why are you emailing?" Oh, God. My Stardew Valley obsession is back. Hey, we love that for you. Unless if you don't want us to love that for you, because I can stop loving that for you.
Hopefully it's with mods.
Yeah, or I don't know. I've never played Stardew with mods. I could not get into Stardew, really. I think it's because, like, the days just felt too fast for my liking. So I was just like, nah, fam. Nah.
I actually got a mod that actually can freeze time, so you can actually go do whatever you want before you resume it. It's really nice.
Nice.
Maybe I use it to cheese it because it's multiplayer. Because multiplayer really sucks, because no matter what you do, time keeps going. So if you pause it as the host, then both of you can do whatever you want.
Nice. Hi, Sammy. Welcome. How are you? Me every time Darling appears in Alan Wake 2. Yes! Yes! Love to see it. Love to see it very much. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but if you don't stop emailing me, I will find you and I will put you in the spam folder. I don't think I could actually put student emails in my spam folder, though. I could just hit delete That's the most I can do and pretend I never saw it. Oh, I never got your email. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, hello. Hi, friends. Oh, I don't know why I'm tired. Like, as of like an hour ago, I was tired, and I was like, why? But I appreciate you all being here. Yeah, Saturday night works better for Grant's schedule in terms of streaming, so that is what we're gonna be doing for the time being. But as upcoming for, the rest of the weekend and going into the week, Sunday is going to be continuation of the Cyberpunk DLC of Phantom Liberty, so that's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of chaos, probably, and me screaming that none of this fits V as a character, but it's whatever. It's fine. We have content. Monday is going to be some more Hades. Hopefully, I believe this is going to be our 7th and 8th run, I think, if I can count correctly. I've been doing a lot of grinding off stream, which has been nice. Thursday is going to be the continuation of Resident Evil 4 Remake, continuing with Chapter 13 in the Regenerators, which I hate with a passion. And Saturday of next week is going to be some more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Yay! With Grant as well.
Hi.
I thought you were going to say, I don't think I could put students in the spam. I don't think I could do that either, Susie. I think I would get fired. If I put the students in the spam. Yeah, I don't think my job would last that much longer if I did that. 7th and 8th, I had to think about it. Yeah, we can do math, and I'm pretty sure there's even, like, a counter in the game that'll tell you, like, how many, like, times you've done something. So I think, like, we'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, because I think I did 5 runs with the shield, and then my 6th run was with the sword, so that puts us at our 7th attempt. Yeah. We can do math. This is why I pull out a calculator when I am trying to do 10 times 3 in front of my students, because I am convinced that I will do it wrong. Yes, Sammy, we can get you some Rylor as well. Another one. You get Rylor, and you get Rylor. Everyone gets Rylor. Yes, mods, can we note that in my things to do, and I will do that tomorrow. Sammy, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Thank you for spending your 30k channel points on You Become Rylor. Much appreciated, my friend. We do have some new lore as well. Exclamation point Rylor in the chat, if you want to try to get the new lore. No guarantees, though, because the bot likes to be picky about it sometimes. Okay, I think we're ready to game. Are you ready to game, Grant? Are you ready to do the things?
I'm ready to do the gaming.
We're ready to do the gaming.
I want to become judge.
Things. I don't even have the game pulled up. This is great. We're starting off on a great foot. Let me get the game recap on. Hello?
Hello?
There it is.
Hi.
Okay, I'll share with my screen in just a moment.
Because when I retire, I want a television the size of a billboard.
Sammy! Thank you for being here for 7 months.
Oh, what's this?
Thank you for being here, friend. Much appreciate you and your amazing support for the channel. Oh, wait, let me not share at that high of a quality.
Might be a bit of a problem, yeah.
Just a smidge. My computer should be able to handle it, and, like, Great Ace is not that intensive of a game, so it should be fine. But as a just in case. Okay. So, yes, this is where we left off. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, game recap. So we are playing as Rinosuke Naruhodo, who is a learning defense attorney studying in London, and he is from Japan. And we are currently going to be standing on trial to defend the defendant in this case, who is a scientist whose experiment was both a success and a failure during the Great Exhibition, which is like basically like the World's Fair, essentially. So he, the scientist, is claiming that the experiment was a success, even though He killed a man in the process who, the man that was unalived, was just acquitted by Barak von Zieks like a day or two prior. So he basically caught like the Reaper of the Bailey's hand, essentially, by dying during this. And we were not allowed to do any sort of investigating, so we're going into this, like, just fully believing our client that, like, this was an accident, this was not supposed to happen. We're basically just going in on, like, blind faith at the moment. We kind of have, like, no evidence, because we were not allowed to touch anything due to, I forgot what the act is called, but it's, like,
manslaughter? Manslaughter?
No, the act that the government imposed so that, like, we can't, like, we as an investigative audience cannot, like, interfere with the technology because it's under a case, essentially.
Right.
Kind of like the forensic act thing a little bit. Hi, Colk! How are you? Welcome. So, like, the FIT, or FIT, is the forensic agency that is, like, kind of, like, has all hands on the crime scene. So, like, if we get anything from them, I'm gonna be very sus. Because who the fuck are these people? I want your credentials. I want to see your degree in this area. I need to know, like, I need your resume, a cover letter, and 3 references, my guy. Like,
the reason why we don't trust them the most is because they're technically being sent by the Lord.
Strongheart, right?
Yeah, Lord Strongheart is the one that put them in place and is the one that is having them do this, which is why we're very suspicious, because we do not trust Lord Strongheart.
Yeah, for sure. And I also don't trust, like, the government, especially if, because the victim was a dude who had hands in, like, different pockets of crime, so, like, I'm very much certain that there's some strings being pulled behind the scenes. The last thing we saw before, or one of the last things we saw before we braked last weekend was, we went to a wax museum because apparently Herlock Sholmes, whatever the fuck his middle name is, Herlock, insert middle name here, Sholmes, is pretending to be a temporary wax statue for whatever fucking reason. Oh, he said it was because he's behind on rent, but, like, okay, whatever. Yeah. I don't buy that for a minute. And we discovered by doing one of the investigative sequences that a wax figure was kidnapped from the wax museum, and we have no idea what it looks like, we have no idea where it is. And it's basically being held for ransom. Hi, Julie, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? So I have the firm belief that the wax item was used in the murder somehow. Like, it was, like, one of the dummy objects. So, like, the dummy of the person going into the experiment chamber, or the dummy in the crystal tower thing. Like, one of them was a dummy. Hi, Bears, welcome! So I have to go to bed. This is actually the single best detective game I've ever played, and I have played many. Oh, Bears, much appreciated! Sadly, you can't stay long, but there will always be a VOD available. I try my best to get the VODs up in a timely manner after stream, so you can always check the VOD afterwards, my friend. But I hope you have a good sleeps. Sleep well. It's so good to see you, too. Hi, Oz. Welcome. How are you, my friend? And I think that's it for recap.
Yeah, I think we got basically the most of it. There is the apprentice thing, but that's, like...
That was from last... That was from last time. But we did find out that, like, we found out a little bit more about Von Zieks and, like, the event that changed his perception on life, was when his, I think, older brother was murdered by, coincidentally, the wax figure of the murderer that killed his brother. Very big coincidence there. Coincidence or purpose, we don't know yet. So that's kind of like what changed, like, his whole attitude in life. And we did see, like, an ending scene of, like, Von Zieg's going to see our client and saying, like, Von Zieg's essentially saying, like, I trust him. I trust Naruhodo to find out the truth, which I thought was, like, really sweet because, like, we've had this really odd, like, working relationship with Von Zieg's, and now, like, he's outwardly saying, like, oh, I trust him to do the things. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah. I think after that last trial that got us disbarred for a while, that I think Von Zieg's realized that we don't do things for our own benefit, and that we do it for the benefit of what actually happened and the truth of the situation.
Or not necessarily of the client, but, like...
Yeah, because we still had that, what's-her-face, the thief lady that helped us in the first trial that we found out lied to us. She still technically spent some time in jail, but she's better now, and she's like
I'll buy you one for the
detective.
So, hey, what do you say? Oz, thank you for the gifted sub to Bears. Much appreciated, friend.
A gift. The gods have spoken. Thank the gods.
Shit, that was supposed to be anonymous. No, it's okay, Oz. It's okay. We can pretend if it's anonymous if you would like that. We can do that.
Whoa, who was that donated?
Yeah, who was that? Don't know who it is. I think it was just a whisper in the wind. All right, let's do the things. All right, trial part 1 out of 20, probably. 23rd of October. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. I can't believe it's been 6 months since I was last allowed to work in court. And now here I am, back in the Old Bailey. Oh, Hairbrain, that was his name.
Yeah, Albert Hairbrain. Ah, Mr. Naruhodo.
Good morning, Professor Hairbrain.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. The atmospheric pressure here is off the charts. I've never felt anything like it. It's crushing me.
I think you should get checked for anxiety, my guy.
I was gonna say, I think that's anxiety.
I feel it every time I'm in here. That gravity.
Well, this is Britain's highest court.
Is it? Really?
Altitude-wise, or...
Like, I feel like Strongheart of the Queen would be here if that was the highest
Yeah,
court.
really.
But are you telling me it's fitted with some kind of device that can actually control air pressure?
No.
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 I can understand why you might think Von Zieks might have that power, though.
I think it's probably all in the mind. Yeah.
Ah, yes, well, you won't let me down, as I am a scientist, not a psychologist. With you, Mr. Naruhodo. I am counting on you in today's trial to save my life! Even though I most likely will spend quite a bit for manslaughter, but whatever.
Yes.
To save the secret of my super high voltage instantaneous kinesis machine from being made public.
Bruno, please, you're scared of ghosts. Yeah, he do be a little bit scared, though.
He was scared in that museum last time.
He was, yeah. Cause he heard the rumor of, like, oh, like, the wax dolls are made, the wax figures are made out of real people.
Yeah. Fucking, I understood why the 10-year-old was scared, but come on, Naru.
Yeah, Naruto, how old are you? 19? Hold on. Wait, can we see our own profile in the court record? How old are we?
I don't think so, but I can look.
Damn. And then Sholmes existed. Yes, and then Sholmes existed and qualmed all of our,
Apparently he's supposed to be 23.
Huh. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I know what I have to do.
A body has been discovered!
Ripped Constitute? I can't wait. Ripped Constitute. Yes. I think. I'm not sure. Welcome to the Hacker Den. You get a complimentary squeak of squeakums. There is plenty of food in the kitchen. My mom and I went shopping, so there is food in the kitchen. You're more welcome to. You can grab one of the many plushies off my shelf and just sit down, get comfortable. We are playing some great Ace Attorney, and having some fun doing some voice acting. I had to establish the explosion 2 days ago was nothing more than an unfortunate accident. A series of unfortunate events. TM.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really. Justice will prevail.
I'm assuming this is Von Zeke's?
My commiserations, Mr.
Commiserations?
I don't know how to say this word. It is a strange word, commiserations.
I am German. I don't know the English.
It sounds like I am both congratulating you and commissioning you for something. You appear to have been lumbered with most tiresome case here.
Oh, it's not!
Fuck me!
It's not him! Mr. Sholmes,
like him.
Didn't expect you here, and you're not in wax figure form. Are you okay? Did you make up rent?
She didn't put a bunch of hot boiling wax on you, so you survived.
That was very mean, Bruno, leaving me alone at home with Harley. Oh man, she left him at home. Oh, no. Quick, Bruno, guard your shins. She's gonna kick them with a steel-toed shoe. It took me at least an hour to wake him.
Either she kicks you in the shins or she shoots you with her gun.
Is Sholmes like a deep sleeper? Is that the tea?
I think that he doesn't sleep well. I think he just keeps going until he literally just can't anymore.
Until his
and then
body
just
makes
flops
him
down.
sleeps. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yo, be careful, she may pull out the gun. In a court of law, how could she? You know what? She would. She would point that at the judge when she doesn't get her way.
I have to ask you, sit down, old man.
Sit down, Santa! Oh my god, it took an hour to wake him. Oh my god, I can't. Are you a fucking monkey? What is happening? Oh my god.
Are you?
By the way, Santa, I want a pony. Okay, everyone, tell Santa what you want in chat. Regardless if you actually celebrate Christmas or not.
I can only promise one gift. Sherlock Holmes? Perry the Platypus?
Indeed, sir, I am he, Sherlock Holmes, the greatest.
Oh, I've heard of your exploits even whilst living in Germany.
Ah, yes, Ram's magazine is on sale in Germany too.
Really?
This month's installment was sublime. Your detection in the adventure of the Silver Blaze was wonderful.
Oz wants a new job, and Julie would like Dean Winchester from Supernatural.
I will, you will lose your job, and I will give you a miniature toy version.
Job.
He will be getting a new job after he loses the old one.
Oh my god.
It's called unemployment.
I would like 50 more blahs. Oh my god, Susie.
I will make a blaha truck, fall over in front of your house, so pick them up as soon as it happens.
It's a loot box.
Ah yes, a memorable case indeed. It concerned a snake, I seem to recall. That is not the same one.
No, that was the speckled band.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Well, thank you for coming. I do appreciate your support. He's gonna be like, I'm not actually gonna come, I just wanted to pop by.
Literally he's saying that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear fellow, but I'm afraid I can't stay.
Oh, of course. You gotta go continue being a wax exhibit, don't you? Why don't you just do that in the fucking courthouse?
I have to pose for some models in swimsuits.
What I really want, I can't say on this platform. You know what? That's very fair. Come at me, IKEA. Oh.
I have urgent business at Madame Tispel's.
I knew it. You mean your waxwork job?
No, the waxwork abduction, of course. Madame has engaged my services.
Well, I believe we're gonna solve it here at this trial, and then you're gonna be mad that you missed out, buddy. Ah, so you're trying to get to the bottom of that ransom note, are you?
The week's wages depend on it, as does the safe return of waxwork naturally.
Hi, Mr. Santaster. I believe it's called a life?
I'm sorry to tell you, child, there are some things even beyond my power.
I have to go be a waxwork figure now. Sorry. Yeah, Julie.
But I will say this, if Sholmes can have a life where he makes money posing as a waxwork statue, then who says you can't too?
Yeah, exactly. And you too can be a waxwork model earning $5 an hour.
No health insurance.
No health
As
insurance.
such, I intend to give it an undivided attention. You get an unlimited amount of wax, though.
Yes. Let's your waxwork dreams not be memes. Oh, well, never mind then, I understand. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Of course, with my skills of observation and reasoning, resolving the matter will be as easy as proverbial pie. I shall return forthwith.
Okay, so he's probably gonna come with, like, he's probably gonna show up with evidence at some point.
He's gonna barge in holding the fucking wax figure.
Yeah, as, like, the key evidence. Or be like, you have it! Type of thing. Runo disowned.
Bonzeeks has a heart attack because that's the killer.
Oh my god, yeah.
But until I resolve the case, I shall have no money to afford a pie of any description.
Oh god, of course.
Ooh, then you must absolutely give it your full attention, Harry, because I want that pie, and I will make you give me that pie.
And I woke you up for an hour!
The gun came out. She wants pie. She wants pie.
Quite, Iris, quite. But life is riddled with irony, you know. Whenever I give something my full attention, I have a quite insatiable desire for a pie. Why are we still on about pie?
Oh my god, is he trying to get Iris to make him pie?
Maybe? Is she? How good of a cook is she?
I don't know,
Probably.
she's 10.
Yeah, but she knows how to make, like, chemical stuff, so maybe she's good at it.
I would imagine so, because, like, baking is mostly just, like, chemical properties and stuff. It's all chemistry.
Ah, yes.
It's all chemistry.
It's the old argument of cooking of how much is it a science and how much is it an art.
True.
One of the universal's intractable mysteries, you might say.
Yeah, but what kind of pie are we talking about? Sweet or savory? Oh yeah, that is true. Because he is a Brit, technically.
Which one would you want, Susie?
She probably wants savory. Iris pulls out the puppy eyes, but Harry, I'm hungry. Like last week.
Go to bed hungry, like all Brits do.
Savory, I knew it.
Ah, yes, quite, definitely, absolutely, I totally understand.
Go get that pie.
Could someone explain to me these words?
Is someone a little starstruck?
I wish you were the very best, Professor Hairbrain. Oh, why thank you.
Steak, ale, and gravy pie is my favorite. Ooh, I think we talked about this like on another stream. I forgot when. Was it like the last Great Ace Attorney game stream that we talked about pie? I think maybe I don't remember.
Maybe I don't remember either.
Also, as someone who bakes pie crust isn't easy to make. Fair.
But before I depart, Miss Narhood, a word in your ear, if you please.
Oh well, what's this?
As you have remarkably little grounding in science, I feel I ought to inform you. As compelling as a super high voltage instantaneous kinesis hypothesis may be.
Listen, bro, I'm not buying it as far as I can throw it, and it's not very far, alright? Like, you can disprove all of the science that you want, I trust you, it's fine.
A practical implementation such as was attempted by the professor at the Great Exhibition is quite impossible.
I don't doubt it. But the professor said the demonstration was a success.
Well, I guess he must be completely 100% right?
Yeah.
Yes, it would appear that he fervently believes it was.
Oh, because he probably saw the glass hole in the crystal tower and probably thought, oh, he made it up there. He died up there because we don't know where the actual body was. We don't know where they found the body. Right? So...
I thought it was in the hole, but you could be right. I don't know 100%.
Yeah, because we don't know where they found the body. Because if they found the body up in the crystal tower, then I can see how Hairbrain might think that it worked.
What we didn't know is that it wasn't actually electricity that shot him. It was a giant slingshot that was in the machine that just flung him into the tower.
Oh my god.
Rubber bands.
I've read Professor Bunnybrain's paper about it too, Vuno, and I'd have to say, I'm sure it can't be done. It could barely be done theoretically, let alone practically.
That's interesting, so I wonder why the investor dude backed it then. If there was no formal basis.
I mean, I'm going to tell you the same thing I said last time. I think he took some government money on this one.
Probably. What would that be, like embezzlement?
That would be embezzlement, yeah, because they were giving out money to help
They
fund
were
that
giving
stuff.
out you! They were giving out grants!
Yes, they were giving out grants. If I ever got enough money, I would call my grants Grant, just to confuse the shit out of people.
Oh my god, yeah.
But yeah, I think most likely that he, funded it, and, his quote-unquote engineer was most likely nobody, and he just made it at, the cheapest possible, took the grant, and pocketed whatever was left.
Yeah. And Hairbrain probably didn't know any better.
Oh yeah, no, he's a scientist, and he's a bit dumb.
So he's completely barking up the wrong tree. But how could an experiment that had no possibility of succeeding in fact succeed? That's contradictory. Unless, if... Now bear with me here. Remember how he keeps saying it's a success and a failure? Remember how he keeps saying that? Yeah. What if because he doesn't, specify which part is the success and failure. So what if he is twisting words here and saying, oh, killing the investor was a success, but the actual implementation of the thing was a failure? Because he never specifies, which part is what, you know?
I thought he alluded to the fact that the reason why it was a failure is because the guy died.
True. I don't know, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. It was all the way back when we were talking to him in his jail cell that he said that is where the failure comes in.
Yes.
And it's that contradiction that'll be the heart of the trial, I have no doubt. The indication is that Hairbrain gave the designs over to the investor that then hired somebody to make the machine, and supposedly the prosecutor is going to suggest that the machine that was built by him was negligent on purpose to kill him. What he has to gain with that motive, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? It could be the fact that he did embezzle it, and they're going to say that the scientist knew about that.
And then that's why he wanted to kill him.
Yeah, as revenge.
It's not that much of a good...
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing, though.
Yeah.
Alright, what's that supposed to mean?
Now I must hurry along. I wish you the best of luck, my dear fellow.
See you later, Harry.
Oh yeah, we got Iris with us at the stand.
Yeah, because Sasato's not here.
Well, looks like you're on your own today, Runel. But chin up.
You can do it on your own, bro. You're with us. You're coming down with this ship.
Bye, good luck, have fun!
Don't mind me doing mod things. Okay, Susie, I trust you. with whatever it is that you're doing over there in Modland.
In Modland.
Also, let's get some mod love, because we love our mods doing the mod things. Appreciate you, mods. Oh, what about you, Iris?
No, I'm afraid I can't help. I have something I need to do too.
Oh gosh, she's also jumping ship.
Okay, I see how it is.
Oh,
It'll be all us on the stand.
I see. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
It's going to be a big surprise for you when you find out what it is.
Oh god, is she gonna like is she gonna also get us evidence? Because that would be really awesome. That sounds ominous.
I'm gonna bake you a pie.
I'm gonna set off fireworks. Burn the whole place down. Culture for the defense and the defendant.
Ah, yes, it's the judge and the bailiff, because he's the same person. Yay! Yay!
Good
She's
job,
gonna pop up in the stands aiming the sun at the judge. Salute the sun!
Court is about to be in session. Make your way into the courtroom at once.
We're on our way. Sun, I mean gun. Susie, it was funnier as sun, by the way. An experiment that the laws of science say can't possibly succeed. And a scientist who's convinced that it did. That's the riddle you have to unlock here, Runosuke. That's the key to this case.
Ah, yes, internal monologue, my favorite.
That sometimes can be heard out loud by other people, and we don't know how.
Yeah.
That is also
reading my
defied by
mind.
physics. I mean, if anyone could use the sun as a weapon, it would be Iris. You know what, Julie? You are absolutely right on that. Alright, 23rd of October, 9:10 a.m., the Old Bailey courtroom. Oh, we're starting late.
Oh, man, the old man's not up there. Damn.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this courtroom to be in session.
Remember when we played this last year, and we were talking, like, you made a joke about the Queen, and you're like, oh, that's probably too soon because the Queen had just passed away, and then the next line in the game was this line about in Her Majesty the Queen, and we're like, ah, shit, no, again.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. That is true.
That was a good moment.
You are sitting here today for the public trial of Professor Henry Taylor. I now call upon the counsels, both the prosecution and the defense, to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is ready.
The defense is ready, my lord. I'm 6 months out of practice. What's more?
Oh.
I was also like, wait, is she here?
Damn it.
Without Sasato-san today. Oh yeah, this is his first trial, not with Sasato. Oh.
I think this is the first one by himself.
Yeah, I think this is the first one by himself. Ugh, is this just my imagination, or does the air in here feel even more oppressive than usual?
Oh! After that we'd pause. I must say I recollect the victim of this case all too well. Mr. Rodi Osman. Not to be confused with Asman.
Mr. Osman was well known as a financier, though that was merely a front for his diverse criminal activities.
It was only a month ago that the man appeared in court, prosecuted by you, Lord Von
Oh,
Six.
so it was a month in between. Okay, I thought it was like mere days in between.
Apparently not.
But the jury had unanimously found him not guilty.
Because every member of the jury had been bribed by the sound of it. These powerful London criminals were prepared to go to extreme lengths to keep their freedom.
But 2 days ago, on the 21st October, Mr. Asman met his end. The work of the Reaper, was it?
Von Zieks, no comment. I cannot confirm nor deny the accusation.
I can neither confirm nor deny. If that is how your lordship would describe divine retribution. But the fact remains that Mr. Rasmund's death was a direct result of the actions of the accused, Professor Hailbrain.
Very well, then. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people. Are the 6 of you ready to fulfill your societal
Alright, we're gonna meet the jury.
Yep. Oh god.
Oh god, what is that jawline?
It's a box. It's
It's a canister. It's a cylinder.
I don't know how to voice this guy.
Square man.
I'm most grateful to have selected to carry out this more important civic duty, my lord.
I don't know how to voice this guy. How do I sound like a can?
Susie's like, no. No, I've seen square jaws, but sir. Oh my god. I kind of almost want you to continue with that voice.
I was gratified to have been selected to carry out this important civic duty, my lord.
There you go, that's my best can impression.
To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly. Sends shivers down my spine.
Oh! Oh wait, is this the magician that's probably involved? Because we did talk about being a magician's trick.
We did talk.
Oh god! No!
I don't know how to voice this guy either.
Science experiments, magic, conjuring tricks, courtroom trials, all or nothing more involved than the performances.
Keep it, please! Gaby
Frenchman
Motel
goes
Hoder
guilty.
from Heavy Rain Vibes. Oh god. It's the jaw of Chin Man from Fairly Odd Parents. Oh god.
Oh man. Well, this guy, I could probably use the old man voice.
Yeah, if you want to use the old man.
It is brilliant scholar that defies the reputation of science deserves to be hanged.
Oh god, what is this?
What the hell?
Oh my god, she's like...
It's corn.
She has unlimited cobs of corn. Susie said for the last guy, Winston Churchill. She's Cornish! Oh my god, it makes a ding!
It does. It's typewriter, John.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I don't know. I don't know.
We have to listen to what he said on both sides of the fence, and then settle on one. That's it? That isn't it?
Is she old enough to be on trial? Oh,
Oh my god, it's the sleeping guy! It's the sleeping guy. The shot has been in the coal mines.
What is that? Where are you people?
Oh wait, where'd the gun come from?
Was it like this in my day? Was it like this at all?
Oh
So,
my god.
note to future me, whenever I'm making a highlight VOD of this game, highlight this entire section. Future me, please do that. Please do that for me, myself.
Oh, yours involved.
Rinosuke is currently a full mood. The police killer Ottermole lookalike again.
I swear to god, these things are rigged.
They have to be. Oh my god. He's as exhausted as ever, it seems. You know what? Sitting next to corn on the cob Cornish girl, I would be too.
If I was that old and I was still at a job, I would be too.
True.
Now, as I'm sure you're all aware.
I would not be surprised if Runo wants to leave right now. You know what? That too.
The incident we are all here to judge today tragically took place at the Great Exhibition shortly after its opening.
Though the death toll could have been far worse. With the exception of the victim, no one was killed. Nevertheless, the dream of the science being exhibited rapidly turned into a nightmare for the specters.
Runa contemplating just bringing Iris in. Yeah.
A tragic turn of events, and as such, the eyes of all London, no, of the whole world, will be on this trial.
Oh, is it being live streamed? Are there cameras here?
There's reporters for sure.
Probably.
It is our duty to reach a swift and just conclusion, I feel. So, your opening statement, please, Lord Von Zeeks.
At the heart of this incident is technology never before demonstrated anywhere in the world.
The Old Bailey on Twitch TV. Twitch.tv/the Old Bailey.
Vampire Daddy.twitch.tv.
Yes. He's a moderator for the chat.
If I see anyone reference me as Vampire Daddy again, I will ban you.
One of science's latest developments, I take it. The government is keen to capitalize on the Great Exhibition to improve Britain's technological events.
The technology being demonstrated by the accused was described as super high voltage instantaneous kinesis.
Vampire Daddy banned. Bonk. What about Vamp Daddy?
Put in body jail.
Good lord.
It's designed to disassemble human subjects using extremely high voltage electricity and beam them instantly to another location where they're subsequently reassembled.
That is cool, Reno, but I didn't care to ask you.
Bitey Poppy. Alright, I'm just gonna let chat keep coming up with synonyms for Vampire Daddy.
Is such a thing even within the realms of possibility?
Well, I believe it was. It's that for sure.
What
do you want me to do for him? Do you want me to do
Cognitive dissonance is so strong, but I love it so much. I think you should keep it.
Okay, I'll keep doing that then.
Batty Babe, Fanged Father. I think my favorite one is so far is Fanged Father. I think that's my favorite one.
Fanged Father.
FF for short. Double F. F squared. Disassembling people with electricity. Oh my goodness, how shocking! Pun intended. I love all the voices Grant does. We also love all the voices that Grant does.
Thank you, Sammy.
Especially because Gray can't hit those low notes.
The old idea is absurd. The hypothesis would never stand up to scrutiny.
You know who this guy reminds me of? Monopoly Man.
It does he?
Yeah, it's very much so.
To my board.
Oh god, Judge, how do I do you?
Sir, I believe you are a fellow Royal Society, are you not? An expert in your field, and sounds suspiciously like me.
Well, I think the old man was a little bit higher pitched, like, I am, and my word is matter. There you go.
Matter can be considered final. Instantaneous kinesis is poppycock.
Oh my,
Just
he
look
said
at
the
my
word.
health potion.
He said poppycock. He said cock. Oh my god.
He said the cock word.
Winged rat adjacent personoid of a fatherly figure. Swedish chef. Hi Combat, welcome. Good to have you. How are you? So this expert and Mr. Sholmes are in agreement. It's impossible. Also, why is the jury weighing in on this? Are they now also
Experts?
witnesses?
I don't know. It's the judge that asked. The judge.
Oh, true.
Judge
Stop
can do
making
it.
things complicated, for fuck's sake.
The judge is the person in charge of the court. This might be for disbarment. I don't know.
He's trying to get out of a job.
Yeah.
I've been working it for 40 years. What is the prosecution's view on the matter?
The prosecution will assert.
Combat, sorry to hear that you're tired. Hopefully you get some rest, my friend. You deserve it.
Now, the accursed instantaneous kinesis demonstration was a success.
What?
Was a success, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. And also, like, he's not taking this seriously yet. He didn't take the cloak off. He hasn't. He's still getting warmed up here.
He hasn't brought out the wine. He
hasn't brought out the wine. Hasn't taken off the cloak yet. So we haven't gotten full into trial. But only 4.2 shifts left. Gotta go and do a handover my first day off for like an hour. Oh, gotcha. But glad you only have a couple more shifts left and then you'll be done. Also, hi, Grant.
Hi, Combat. Port with Von Zeeks is kind of like a Final Fantasy battle, where there's always, like, different layers of the fight.
Also, I love that this chemist, high society individual is just doing, like, chemistry experiments, like, on the bench. Like,
yes,
cool.
He has to make the judges immortality.
That's safe.
Oh, no!
I'll take the cloak when it comes off. Alright, Susie's got that, alright.
Just hear snipping sounds.
The professor's hypothesis is currently under investigation by the British government.
Nicholas Flannel? I'm confused on what's happening. Flamel, I mean. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
If it is deemed to have merit, a substantial research grant would be made available. The accursed made use of the invention built on this new hypothesis to take Mr. Asman's life. In order to be the sole benefactor of the grant.
But...
This disastrous demonstration was no accident.
Oh, so Von Zeeks is claiming that this was all planned. So this entire thing was planned.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, apparently, my guess is that he's going to assert that this machine that was built was purposely to kill the guy.
Even though, like, wasn't it like a year before?
I mean, yeah, but, I mean, it's also possible that he's asserting that he knew a way to make it to where he could kill a guy without actually, like, doing what he said it did.
Fair, okay. I cut you off when you were reading this.
It was carefully designed from the outset to end the life of the victim. Thank you, Lord Von Zeeks. The prosecution's stance is clear. But you will now bring forth witnesses to substantiate your claims.
Yeah, he would have had an easier time with manslaughter.
Yeah.
Gladly, my lord.
Now the cloak comes off.
Oh god, no.
Everyone in chat, fight over the cloak.
Bailiff, show the first witnesses to the stand.
Okay, before we get to the witnesses, I would like to take a 5-minute break because I'm getting warm in my room. So for those who don't know, my mom's visiting, so she's in the other room. So, like, to combat noise, I shut my door. Because, like, normally, like, when I'm home alone, I have my door open because no one else is here. But just to cut down on noise, like, I shut the door. But I am, like, dying and need to change clothes. So I would like to do our 5-minute break early by, like, 5 minutes. So I can get changed. And then we can get right going, because, like, I know once we see the witnesses, we're gonna be like, holy shit. So it's a cliffhanger for y'all to come back after 5 minutes. Does that sound good to you, Grant?
Sure.
Alright, so we shall do that. I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out. We're gonna get right into witnesses after we come back from break. Appreciate you all chilling with us. And don't forget to do self-care things if the thing actually pops up. There it is. To keep yourself hydrated, go get a snack, go change clothes. If you want blankets, go get blankets. And we will see you all in 5 minutes to see our first round of witnesses, which is always fun and interesting. And we'll see you soon. Hello. I went through a costume change. I am no longer presentable for court, unfortunately, because I am showing my shoulders. I see Yolf is in Twitch Baby Jail. I see Ellie has joined us. Hello, Ellie. I don't know what Lenny beans are. Are they like baked beans or something? Or are they just beans? I don't know. Perhaps I'll eat them with steak or something. I don't know. But welcome. Appreciate having you. And hi, Bandit. Aloha, you beauties. I'm tired, but still awake. That is completely okay. Welcome. We are happy to have you. Hope you like It's Not a Phase Mom version of Garbage. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm fixing my hair because my hair is being... I don't know. I guess that's fine. It just looks clumpy over here. Meh. Garbage is very cool. Garbage is also my horse from Red Dead 2. That's what we named him because it's a reference to The Office. And his name is Garbage. I hope y'all had a good 5-minute break. Yes, wardrobe change needed to happen. So we are about to see these witnesses, and I'm very excited and nervous to see these witnesses.
Yeah.
Yes, chat fell in love with Garbage, so much so that I made an emote for him. Oh, okay, so we're getting his testimony first. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's typically what happens.
We will have new people we've never seen in the Part 2 trial. Or witnesses.
No, I didn't hear what you said. Repeat that.
I said we'll have new people we've never seen as witnesses in Part 2.
Oh god. We're gonna be here a hot minute then if that's in Part 2.
Yeah.
Jesus
these guys are Part 1.
Okay.
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court.
Hey! 69 YouTube kids, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome
what
to
a
your
name.
channel. Huh?
I said, what a name.
That is a name. You know what? You have to be creative on Twitch.
Yeah.
You get a complimentary squeaky squeak of the rat. Welcome to the Hacker Rat Den. We are happy to have you. Yeah! Hopefully the yaw wasn't too loud, Susie. Please let me know. There's a meme of Arthur Morgan asking someone wants some jelly beans, but its edge to look like Lenny beans. Ah! Okay. That was the contact I was missing. 3 of us are currently fighting over Von Zeke's cloak. Okay, this is what you do. You just cut it into thirds. Can y'all manage that? Can y'all do that? I propose an alternative. We pull a heist at Von Zeke's house and we all get one. You know what? Julie has, like, good ideas. But I want a whole one. See, go with Julie's idea. It's fine. That's my King Solomon plan. Alright.
Fuck, how did I voice Gregson?
Oh god, how did you voice Gregson?
How did I voice Gregson? How do I voice a thumb? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Sherry Curly Man, sir. I don't remember how I voice him.
Fuck. Oh wait, let me say. Let's see another line, and I can probably like try to replicate it. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard's Homicide Division. Something like that.
Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector, Scotland Yard Homicide Division.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry, there's just so many voices here that I'm getting.
If you need me to voice someone, let me know. Like, do you want me to voice Gregson or Hairbrain?
You can go ahead and voice Gregson.
I'll voice Gregson, yeah, because Hairbrain I can't do a German accent. So I'll voice Gregson, I have no problem with that. Fish and fries, fish and chips. Gregson was a pirate, he would be Grogson since pirates drank grog. I love that. I was on duty at the demonstration on the day in question and in charge of the following investigation. That he got to do nothing of, because we weren't allowed to do shit.
Albert Hairbrain is just a scientist.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
You were born.
Oh my god, okay, wait, sidebar. We're taking a court sidebar here. So I was watching Flats, who is an Overwatch streamer, during the Overwatch World Cup. Was it World Cup? I think it was World Cup. It was one of the, competitive, not like league, I think it was a World Cup. So there was a match versus the US and Canada teams, and I love that you have that emote. I love that. So his chat is notorious for spamming things. So like if someone posts like a copy pasta in there, everyone's gonna spam it. Also, wait, I upgraded to a new tier emote. Oh my god, I have the 3.5 year thing and I didn't mean to skip that. Oh no, I scrolled and that happened. Oh fuck. Can I get out of it? Okay. My prime goes to Flats. I love that. I love that. So, his entire chat, someone started spamming in the chat, what the fuck is a kilometer? Because, of course, he's rooting for the US team because he's from the US, and we were facing against Canada. So, everyone was shouting, what the fuck is a kilometer? Someone went to the wiki page of George Washington and photoshopped Flats' face on top of George Washington. It was so funny. So every time I see what the fuck is a kilometer, I think of that moment because I was watching the live stream and it was pure chaos. It was so great. I wish I had saved a video of the entire thing because like there's a highlights version of it, but the entire like 20 minutes, because this was in between. Like, they were setting up in between, like, the last match and that match. So, like, I don't know if it's, like, it might still be up on his channel. I have to go check. But it was so good. That was almost as great as Flamps. Where Flats became a lamp. Oh my god. We use cheeseburgers per bald eagle. Yes. We use freedom units, as Dylan Hollis would say. We use freedom units. Alright. Sorry, I skipped your line on accident.
It's okay. Yes, that is right. Whatever it is you said.
Whatever it is you said, because we have the attention span of a walnut.
After graduating from university here in Britain, I went to work in Germany and found an amazing discovery. Electricity. Something that people have been discovering for a long time. Does things. The weird
I
things.
discovered gravity, everybody. 200 years later.
And then an apple fell on my head, and I was like, gravity, that's a thing. And then I found out someone already discovered that, and I was sad. Which is what brought me back. I had to demonstrate my incredible hypothesis at a great exhibition. Because who cares about experimenting and demonstrating beforehand instead of just doing it in front of a giant
Yeah, exactly. Audience? Wow, the scientific process. Wow, amazing.
Wow.
The scientific method. Wow. What a concept.
I forget the name of that one actor that goes, wow.
Something Owens. Something something Owens, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's that Owens guy.
Yeah, it's that Owens guy. He was like one of the characters in Night at the Museum.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. I was half wrong, but also half correct. Owen Wilson. Yes. Wow. Wow. What you demonstrated was incredible, alright? An incredible explosion!
But the science was a success! The instantaneous kinesis worked!
Welcome to America, where we defeated the British and gained independence of the 2009 Dodge Challenger. Those fucking commercials, man. At least the ones I remember watching like 7 years ago. Because I don't watch TV anymore.
That was a weird Super Bowl commercial. I'm pretty sure the guy, I know the guy, whatever, I'll shut up.
Everyone saw it, but they must have done. Yes, there was a terrible accident, but the demonstration of my hypothesis was a success.
Oh god, we have a photo.
Finally.
Well, that much is undeniable. As shown in the photograph taken by the forensic investigation team. Now this is where I get very, very sus. Alright, chat? I hope you're taking notes. There will be a test on this later. I don't trust anything that's coming from the forensic investigation team because we haven't seen shit. I want to see shit with my own 2 eyeballs. I want to be staring into the soul like Ryland would when he stares at me because he wants my chocolate that's on my desk. So, like, I don't trust this shit.
This was taken inside the Crystal Tower, I take it. The centerpiece of the exhibition, no less.
Okay, his body is too perfectly there. You know?
I thought he was wearing a parachute. What the hell is that?
No, I think that's because he was strapped to the back of the, I think he's strapped to that wood, plank behind him. Offers chocolate to Ryland. Ryland, thanks you very much. So, squish! Get a squish kill. Also, wasn't he scattered around as well? Well, in theory, we would think so. But also note the wound from there, because we did find a crossbow. We did find a crossbow at the scene of the crime. But he's all there, lol, yeah. Yeah, the glasses didn't even break? I have no fucking clue. That's right, my lord. Seems the victim ran straight into it.
And only got blood in his left chest.
On his left chest, right where his heart is. Couldn't you believe it? What a coinky-dink.
I see. Very well. Submit the photograph as evidence.
Alright. Photographic print of the victim taken after he had ostensibly been beamed to the Crystal Tower. It showed an apparent stab wound to the chest. As the court heard, the victim of the incident was Mr. Odie Osmond. There has been a number of allegations made against the man, but putting them aside for the time being, he was the man who financed the research for the experiment and the demonstration itself. That was a very focused word for wound for an explosion. I know, right, Julie? Exactly.
I see. So, to summarize the situation, bitch be dead.
He's very dead.
The defendant is accused of taking the life of the man.
Wait, I have a... Pick me, I have a question. Sir, Your Honor.
The one in the back over there that's waving their hand.
Hello?
What is it?
I have a question. Okay, so...
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Susie, thank you for the 28 biddies. Much appreciated, friend. Yes, 28 crossbow wounds. A bitch be dead. Help. What a weird set of coincidences, but the truth is obvious. It was Maya Fey!
Again, this is like the 5th time!
Oh god, the ancestor now has to defend Maya Fey. Okay. But we don't know what the waxwork looks like. So, what's stopping them putting the waxwork there and faking his death? Because we haven't seen the body. We don't know what the autopsy or the body says. And I ain't trusting shit. I think that is the waxwork.
It's possible.
I think it's the waxwork.
I suggested last time is that he got, in order to get away from the Reaper at the Bailey, he's like faked his own death. But
or get away from something. It doesn't have to be necessarily the retribution of the Reaper, but it could be like something else.
The Lord Strongheart.
Maybe, who knows?
Defendant who funded his work
would that be correct?
Exactly. I'm not eating chips. I'm eating chocolate. But pretend it's chips.
God, I want some chocolate. Damn. I get some of that Halloween
candy. My provisions. Yeah, I bought some Halloween candy because it was on sale. Like last week.
Fair.
Because like sometimes like when I want something sweet after like I eat dinner, I don't want like an entire piece of chocolate cake. I just want something small to like subside the sugar craving or the sweet craving.
Yeah.
So like the smaller candies help me a lot.
Yeah.
I have to agree. I think it's the waxwork too. It's easy to fake blood. Yes. I want some chips. Okay, Susie, you can have some chips. I have some chips in the fridge if you want those. Perks up at the word blood. Julie, have I told you how much I love you? I love all of chat, but Julie specifically in this moment. Hold on. Sorry, I'm doing so much talking that like my throat's getting really phlegmy.
I get you.
That the explosion was caused by some malfunction in the apparatus used for the demonstration.
That's right. That must be it. My splendid machine. My poor splendid machine.
You saw it yesterday, didn't you? We can't even examine the wreckage thanks to the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
The
C. By the way.
The C Act.
What? What? The wreckage! The wreckage!
Oh, what? Did he think his thing not get destroyed?
No, I think he's unhappy with him calling his machine a wreckage.
Oh.
Well, that being the case, how can the facts be established? How can it be possible to determine whether this was an accident or deliberate and malicious act? Extremely simple, my lord.
Ellie, I think what Susie's saying is that crisps in the UK are our chips, but their chips in the UK are our French fries. So it's just a very slight difference of words. Sometimes, like, again, I think we talked about the pasties the last time, right? When I thought Susie had been misspelling pastries for months, but it turns out that pasties is an actual word in British culture for a savory, like, not even like a meat pie, not even like a breakfast sandwich. I don't even know how to fucking describe it, but like, yeah, the Cornish pasty. And I thought she was misspelling pastry this entire time because I was like, did you know that pasty in English is something different? At least in America, it's something different. It is a nipple covering. So it's just a change of language. Love this series. Hey Hito, welcome. Yes, this is my first time playing it. It's pronounced differently too, exactly, but it's so hard to tell over text. Hito, appreciate you, friend. How are you? Yes, we hope you are well.
I beg your pardon?
Sir, your hair is kind of not aligned on your head.
I'm bald.
Isn't that right, witness?
Sorry? Me?
Yes, you're the witness. Chilling and being evil? No, you know what? We love that. As long as you're not breaking the laws and rules, we are here for the evilness. We are here for it.
For some reason, I really want him to go,
Daddy? Vampire Daddy?
Oh my god, stop! That's who I had fun explaining.
Because when I retire, I want a television the size of a billboard.
Oh, Hito! Thank you for the Prime! Thank you for being here for 3 months on your Prime. Much appreciated, friend!
Who wants a purple hug?
And you get a purple hug, and you get a purple hug. And we appreciate you very much, Hito. Can we get a shout out for Hito Retro Gaming, please? Hito is a variety gamer here on Twitch. But also focuses a lot more on the retro side as per his Twitch name. So if you're a fan of all things retro gaming, and also he does play some newer games as well on occasion, feel free to go check him out on Twitch. Hi Max, welcome. How are you? How is the Alan wake? How is the Alan? Is he awake? Or is he asleep?
Alan is never awake.
Who's playing ahead of me in Alan Wake 2? Well, Susie, you're kind of doing a job right now. Magnolia does not have to mod for me. He is not awake. Okay. He's Alan nap at the moment. Alan Nap Time is what this next game should be called. Oopsies. Glad I hope you're enjoying it. I think I got something in my eye, and you should go take care of that, because that cannot be fun. Alan Snooze. Alan snoozing. Alan Wake 2 is awesome. I've been living vicariously through Susie and Magnolia. Alan went deep sleep 13 years. I've been living vicariously through the two of them because they've been like saying like all of their thoughts and feelings about the game. So I kind of want to get it now, but I also don't want to get it on Epic if I can avoid it. Like, I will if I get to the point where I'm like, yes, I need to play this game. I really want to play this game. I'll get it on Epic, but I really don't want to. But yes.
No, your neighbor.
Oh, well, you should have said so. Yes, sir. It was murder, plain and simple. Anyone could state that with complete certainty. What? How could he possibly think that? Alan sleeps. Alan naps.
Thank you, Inspector. I think we'd better proceed to formal testimony.
What if someone were to gift it to you, mayhaps? I mean, if someone were to gift it to me through Epic, like, there's nothing, like, I'm not gonna decline it. I just prefer, like, my brain prefers having all of my games in one spot. Like, I do, like, have some games on Epic or EA, and obviously, like, on Battle.net, because of, well, Overwatch is the only game I have on Battle.net. And Watch Dogs Legion is the only game I have on a Ubisoft launcher. So, like, Epic and EA, like Epic more so because, like, no, I don't really play that many games for Epic launcher, actually. I played more games from the EA launcher. I played Titanfall 2, Unravel, and what was the other one? There was another game I played on that launcher, I forget. I think, not Mirror's Edge Catalyst now. But, like, if someone were to gift it to me, like, I'm not gonna, like, say no. But it's just a personal preference of, like, wanting everything on Steam, because also having everything on Steam means I can find it, and also, like, I don't forget it, because ADHD brain, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. It doesn't exist. If I don't see it, it does not exist. Cannot wait to continue the story post-stream. Yeah, I saw that for you. Mags and I are on the PlayStation wagon for AW2. EA Games whispers, challenge everything. God. Yo. Yeah.
I challenge you, Yelf. Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
You will explain to the court on what grounds you plan this experiment to have been a front for murder.
I don't like that we don't know how the prosecutor's going to prove that.
Yeah, we do not know, and I don't like it either. A front for murder. The corpse went crashing through the crystal tower had a broken neck. Oh, the neck did not look broken, but okay, whatever.
I made a minor miscalculation in the angle of the beam projection, that's all. That was my mistake.
Yo, can Vonzi step on my back or break it? It's still hurting. But the post-mortem examination revealed another injury, a fatal wound. There was a lesion in his chest where he'd been clearly stabbed by something sharp right in the heart. So the victim was killed before he went anywhere, and this fellow is the only one who could have done it. But he was at the controls, though.
An extraordinary business. In addition to suffering a broken neck, the victim was stabbed in the heart.
Information I would really like to have heard from someone other than the judge. The coroner says death would have been all but instant from a wound like that.
You could say, in fact, that the victim was killed twice by the accused.
Oh, almost like if the stab didn't kill him, the launching into the air would have killed him instead. It's almost like making sure, like doubly checking, making sure that you killed him, essentially.
Get stabbed then yeet, mofo.
Yeah.
No, no, and no. Couldn't be farther from the truth.
Or can Vamp Daddy, I don't know, bite me? Kinky. Greatest attorney victims die twice. You know what? That would be a good name of chapter, you know?
I live, I die, I live again.
I have here the experiment plan document that was submitted to the security team. The victim stood himself inside the something called the bird cage, ready to be beamed instantly. The second level of the Crystal Tower, about 25 yards away.
The experiment did not go according to plan, however. As the machine was put into operation, there was a large explosion. The blast caused the beam transmitter to point higher than intended.
Oh, so then he dropped.
Accordingly, the kinesis resulted in the birdcage materializing in midair.
So that's what he was strapped into.
Yeah, he was strapped into the thing. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Just wasn't really saying it correctly with my words.
From where it subsequently fell, crashing through the glass of this crystal tower's large, round window.
My word, one assumes the victim's neck was broken upon impact with the tower, then.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. The machine was just too powerful. But honestly, really, I swear it was just an accident. A terrible accident.
Unfortunately, that excuse can't save you.
No, not considering the sharp murder weapon that pierced the victim's heart.
Murder weapon? What are you saying?
This is the autopsy report submitted by the coroner.
Oh, yay, we're finally getting the autopsy report. Yay, has it been forged?
Yet again, in the middle of trial.
Yet again, in the middle of trial.
The prosecution would like to enter into the court record.
I feel like the defense should have been able to see this before, but what the fuck? Your request is granted, counsel. By all means.
That clip still lives right for my opinion. So, Lord Von Seeks, if that's even your real name.
So, Lord Von Seeks, if
that's even your real name. Will it be updated miles Edgeworth? Alright, let's read this. The autopsy report of the victim, Mr. Asman, his neck was broken from the impact of a violent fall, and he was stabbed in the chest with a sharp object. Rent-free quote.
Why was there impression here? I saw a whole ludicrous performance. I'm gonna be Winston Churchill's dad. And the only person on the stage was Mr. Asman. Was that disgraceful excuse for a scientist?
Oh, and she notched. He's like, ah, fucking hell. Then really, by all accounts, it must have been him.
Hard to think otherwise, really.
Madison Page, 27, single.
I like long walks on the beach.
Oh my god, please.
Get margaritas with a little lime.
Very well. Counsel for the defense, proceed with the cross-examination, please.
I hope we hear more from the Frenchman. I like the Frenchman.
Me too. Oh, yes, my lord. I need to focus here. By slapping myself in the face. With both hands. On both sides. Okay. Alright.
Oh wait, we know what stabbed him.
Yeah, we know what stabbed him. It was the crossbow.
Well, the thing that was probably in the crossbow.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let's see. Not actually present anything. I just want to see. So we have the mysterious contraption, because we did find like a little piece of like something up on the stage.
Yeah.
But like first of all, we weren't allowed to take it, and secondly, it was snapped in half almost. Honestly, we live in the worst timeline because cross-examination is not called crisscross examination. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, let's look at the photo. Let's examine the photo.
Oh yeah, we don't have anyone to talk to with us about this.
Yeah, so we're just balling on our own. For £3 a month, you can help the abused fish and chips that lives in Gregson's hand. All right, let's examine this. Okay.
British.
Coroner is Courtney Scythe. Details: Odie Osmond, male, age 47, nationality British. Time of death: 21st of October around 2:20 p.m. Cause of death: hemorrhage of the wound to the chest that pierced the heart, inflicted by a sharp implement. Additional observations: a broken vertebrae, most likely resulting from impact after sudden fall from considerable height. British. Ayo, that me! Yes, it you, Susie. Okay. So...
Do you want me to tell you what you need to do?
Am I first pressing or presenting?
You have to press for more info.
Okay. Hold on, let me look. I feel like it's this last statement.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Is it this statement, the second statement?
No.
Okay, tell me.
It's statement 4. There was a lesion in his chest.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so let's press. Hold it!
Who states it like that? Lesion? What do you...
Well, it's the medical term.
Is it?
It's the medical term. Yeah, I learned that in first aid class back in high school. It's the medical term.
I will believe you.
Or there's different types of, like, blood wounds that you can have. So there's, like, abrasions, and there's lesions, there's cuts. There's different types, and they're all, because, like, they're all, like, different because of, like, how deep it is and how, like, much of the skin is cut, I think.
How deep are lesions?
I don't remember. I forget what lesion is. Let me look it up. Because I'm curious now. I know they're different. They're all different categories of, like, wounds. Lesion. That's not what I want. Okay. Okay, wait. Give me more definitions. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so a lesion is a region in an organ or tissue which has suffered damage through injury or disease, such as a wound, ulcer, abscess, or tumor. So it's just, I guess that's just a fancy name of them saying injury or a wound. But it's still a medical term instead of saying a wound. Watch Dogs lesions. Susie, no. The defense knew nothing of this crucial information.
The prosecution received this report from the forensic investigation team.
Of course, it was only this morning.
We just received the thing, and so we didn't have enough time to actually give it to you. So sorry, but that's not our problem.
Of course, it was only this morning. Oh my god.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a whole lot of your problem. How about you just freaking deal with it and just...
You just take care of it. It's fine.
Just like come to the freaking court and just deal with it, dude. Like, come on. Like, stop being a wuss.
I love this voice. Oh my god. But like, yeah, why? I don't trust this. I don't trust this.
That was the first we knew of it as well. I can only apologize for the impossibility of informing the defense
because I totally care about your feelings.
Honestly, I feel sorry for Von Zieks for having to prosecute this case. Because he probably feels very torn, because, like, if it was someone he knew... It is someone he knew from university, so he probably... And he knows, like, the guy is innocent. Like, he's alluded that, like, he knows the guy's innocent. But, like, now it's just, like, he needs to rely on Rinosuke to prove his innocence. So I can imagine he's just, like, screaming, like, this is what you need to do! I wonder if Von Zieks will, like, lightly prod him, because we have nobody on our side. So I wonder if Von Zieks would, like, lightly prod him at all, like, hey, this is what you should do. This is what you should ask for. Sarcastic and insincere? Thanks.
I think he's being sincere right now, come on.
An avocado? Thanks.
Cheerleader Von Zieks. So what was the nature of this sharp object?
Among the accused tools that were in use at the demonstration, one is of particular interest.
Oh, is it the one that we found? Yeah, this is the one we found.
This. Yep. Has an A on it.
Oh yeah, because they're calling it a screwdriver, even though we're like, that's a crossbow and...
That's a syringe!
Okay, we didn't... I did not click through that. That was all harebrained. That was all him.
I was going to say things, but I guess not.
I object, there he is! My trusting little companion, Andrew!
You name your tools?
It has an A on it.
You name your tools? You name your tools?
Andrew, of course.
Andrew.
Oh god, he's showing the shoulders again. Oh no.
He's one of my dear friends. Like all my tools. When my family left me, he was the only one that stood by me.
Oh god. Hi Mary, welcome. Good to have you.
It all started...
Wait, my uncle is his companion.
Because when I retire, Mary! I want a television the size of a billboard.
Thank you for subscribing for 29 months.
Aw,
you must like me. Thanks.
Thank you for being here, and I am taking headache medication, so don't mind me.
It all started whenever I was born. My parents failed to show up.
It all started when I was born.
I've named them all, you know. We're one big happy family because I actually don't have one.
This is serving SpongeBob when he's alone vibes, so he has Chippy, the napkin.
The gang's all here.
The gang's all here. Sir, you're not okay. You need to see a licensed professional counselor. I'm very sneezy. I feel you. I am not sneezy, but I am very congested when we're playing this for some reason.
It all started at that one
summer band camp. Relatable.
It was in fact the one with Von Zieks, and
Wait,
he took his shirt off to swim.
He named his tools like Mary named all the kitchen appliances. Yes. Even the judge is like,
Did we get a psych eval on this guy? Like, I know we should probably do that with all the people we have, like, as a defense, but this one in particular.
Oh no, he's doing the shimmy head and shoulders again.
I'm waiting for Gregson to do something.
Andrew is my flathead screwdriver, of course. His brother Michael is a crosshead. They do not like each other. One is adopted, but they won't tell me which.
Oh my god.
Well, it would appear that your beloved Andrew has a red stain on his shank.
Oh my god. That isn't... I need to drink water a second. Give me a second. I'm sorry, it's what happens when you take chewable pain meds.
Fair enough. It's blood. Beyond all reasonable doubt. But is it human blood?
Is it human blood? Yeah. No. Meanwhile, Gregson's gonna speak, and Hairbrain's just gonna, do the things over in the corner.
I'm an evil scientist.
That's
and my
not
friend
all.
is a vampire.
The long, sharp shape of this Andrew fellow is completely consistent with the victim's wound.
What? What? Andrew would never do such a thing.
Your Honor, sir, I believe this to be strawberry jam.
Licks it. Oh, no, that's, it's raspberry.
Order. The court will enter this friend of the defendant as evidence.
Now, will this be an item or a person that we're entering this in as in the court record?
That's a good question, but I will say this. Very good for the judge to actually allow it by saying his
it's
friend.
It's a friend. Alright, Professor Hairbrain's trusty screwdriver, then he's named Andrew. There are traces of blood at the tip and it matches the shape of the victim's wound. We're gonna... This ain't it, Chief. We're gonna...
I swear to God, if we have to put the screwdriver on the stand, I will lose it.
This is blood. Mr. Asmon's, no doubt. This is the problem with looking at murder weapons. How is that a problem with looking at murder weapons, though?
Well, you can't really tell whose blood it is.
I've seen this unusually shaped handle before. It's the same screwdriver that was lodged in the grill of the floor of the kinesis machine, which could be important information, so I should definitely make note of it. Okay.
Update.
Has a very distinctive handle, yes. Andrew, look, this guy's a bit screwy, okay? I swear if the screwdriver start talking, I will lose my shit.
If Andrew has like a smoker, if Andrew talks, he's gotta have like a smoker's voice.
Look, this guy's a bit screwy, okay?
Yes, for sure. Okay, we examined it. So one of Professor Hairbrain's tools, the murder weapon. Great. Okay, and now we press this?
Let's see. But yes.
This is the 5th statement.
Yeah, that's the one that we press.
Hold it!
We've told Andrew to lay off the stakes. What grounds do you have for saying that? Ha! Did you really need to ask? There were only 2 people in that public experimentation stage in front of the whole crowd. He now vapes 24/7.
The victim, Mr. Odie Asman, and the accused, Professor Hairbrain. And we know for certain that before the experiment, the victim was alive.
Fuck me.
That's right, I saw it with my eyes even.
There you go.
Furthermore, following the explosion and kinesis, nobody went anywhere near the body.
Winston Churchill ass. In other words, only someone else on the stage with the victim could possibly have done it. And then we're gonna...
Mr. Suspicious Man, what are you thinking?
Excuse me. Professor Hairbrain, do you have some information that may be relevant here?
No, goodbye.
Professor!
What? Sorry. I was just calculating the optimal efficiency of electrolysis to separate molecules in the human body.
I'm so doubtful you're doing that, but okay, whatever makes you happy, bud.
I use big words, please leave me alone.
And the witness stand is the best place for that? Yo, he hard rebooted there. He blue screened. This man just embodied Professor Oobleck from Ruby. It seemed as though you might have something to say about Inspector Gregson's last remark.
Yes, that's right, of course. He just said that nobody else could have done it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Who else could have stabbed the victim, eh?
I don't know, but... There's no way that I could possibly have stabbed Mr. Asman as well, as you say.
Oobleck without his morning Joe. Eh? Explain, please, Professor.
Of course. This cold-hearted policeman may not be aware, I suppose. But humans are warm-blooded mammals with blood running continuously through their veins.
I had heard.
Then surely you see. If I'd plunged something the size of Andrew into the man's chest, the whole stage would have been a bloodbath. No, blood swimming pool.
Oh, because it would have pooled out.
Also, he would have been, like, in front of the thing when it launched him, right?
Yeah, because he was actually running the controls. So there's actually no way for him to have been at Asman's side, like, stabbing him.
Which I'm not entirely convinced that the machine actually worked, but I have no other explanation as of yet.
Ah. Oh, wait. So he's basically saying, and this was also backed up by my many YouTube video watching of true crime. So essentially he's saying that, yes, he was in close proximity, but there's no way he could have stabbed him because if he did, blood would have been everywhere. So he would have had to have been stabbed or otherwise after the fact. Because if you're alive, your body, when you get a cut, your body is going to continuously bleed until you have something to stop the bleeding. So if you get stabbed post-death, so after your heart stops beating, your body, unless if, like, you're, like, someone, like, cuts you open, like, the blood isn't gonna go anywhere, you know? Because your heart's not beating, so the veins are not continuing to push blood through your body. It's just gonna stay stagnant, so it's not gonna bleed out. So he's basically saying that he would have been stabbed after dying, after his death. Says if he wanted to kill him with a machine, why bother stabbing him? Exactly.
And yet, not one of them claims to have seen a swimming pool of blood.
Both arguments make no sense for why Hairbrain is considered the killer in this trial. Yeah. But what if there were 2 bird cages? That's what I'm certain it is a magician's trick of some sort. That there is, like, an escape dummy, that the wax model is coming into play. Like, I am certain of it.
But what if he was shot in the air by a rubber band and the person just has 360 no-scope skills with a crossbow?
Ah, so Lord Strongheart. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Munches on mini Twix bars. Oh, you're gonna share? The wax figure was in one and his dead body was in the other. Possibly, yeah.
You see, not one.
Oh, I didn't even read that statement. Oopsies.
True. I didn't see anything like that.
I can't. Fuck me.
Old man voice, but high pitch. True, I didn't see it till
I can't do it. What?
True, I didn't see anything like
True,
that.
I didn't see anything like that.
No, that's Judge.
What? Judge voice, but higher.
How do I make it higher? Fuck.
I think we killed Grant.
VA issues. Trying to remember how to do, like, a different voice
True,
that's very similar to another voice.
Very true.
That's right.
There you go. There you go.
I just need to remember that I'm an old man but dying.
True, I didn't see anything like that.
Grant is failing to load juror number 4 audio file.
Too many old men.
Well done, Professor. That was a great counter-argument. That I completely missed because I kept pressing enter.
He's just, like, out of
Winston
6 months.
Churchill, but expired.
So just Winston Churchill normally.
Order!
Ah, here's the wine glass. Finally, it makes an appearance.
Pray, forgive the discourtesy if I savor a drop from my hollow chalice to accompany my old friends adducing. Here's to you, Albert.
My wine, the wine, my beloved.
Oh, you're too kind, Beric. But I'm really not a patch on you.
He's like, fuck you.
No, you're not. Oh, okay.
Oop.
Oop, there it is. No? You've neglected to mention one crucial possibility.
I have?
A particular situation in which very little bleeding would result from a stab.
Yeah, post-mortem. Ah, of course.
Inspector, enlighten the court, please.
Rip wine glass number 6,942. The amount of glass shards that are in that corner of that courtroom mourns the fallen wine glasses. Yes, sir. Where are they going with this?
Your mother's house.
Oh, God. But my mother is here.
Coming to your place. Very well, you will amend your formal testimony now, Inspector Gregson.
Swag 420.
Okay, so this is new. The weapon the victim was stabbed must have been left in his body whilst he was beamed through the air. Okay, and then this is, we press or present here?
We're supposed to present on the new statement.
Yes, this is the new statement.
The new statement 5. We've already done the other thing. We just need to present the other thing.
Okay, so we present the mysterious contraption?
No.
We present the screwdriver?
Yes, and we've already examined the handle, so we're good.
Yes. He'll have to make a stop at the warehouse where he stores all the replacement. Yes, yes, he will. I'm convinced he has a full bar underneath his side of the bench.
It's replaced before every trial.
Yes, yes. You say that while the weapon remains in the body, there's very little bleeding. Is that unequivocal? Look, there was no blood on the experimentation stage, even though that's where the fellow was stabbed.
Oh, okay. So if we're saying... So wait, is he saying he was stabbed on the stage or in the tower?
No, he's saying he was stabbed mid-air.
Mid-air, okay.
That's why I was going with the idea of the crossbow. Because the crossbow would have been able to, like pending 360 no-scope skills.
Yeah. I think it's more likely that... It's weird because it doesn't make sense, because we found the arrow on the actual stage.
Yeah, it was lodged into the stage.
Yeah, so if they did shoot it, they fucking missed.
Or something happened. Killed by God Daddy 69 midair.
What if he was stabbed before the show even started?
No, because we saw him walk into the chamber.
Yeah, but what if, like... What if he was hiding the fact that he was stabbed?
Maybe? I'm doubtful of
because
that,
he had
though.
to go with the presentation.
I'm doubtful of that, though.
Yeah.
The only explanation for that screwdriver was still in his body, stopping any having bleeding.
It's common medical knowledge, my learned friend, even on your side of the world.
Okay. Thanks, Fonzie.
Stop assuming my education. My edumacation. Fucking shot by Linda, 58. No wonder he fucking died. Yes, but about this screwdriver. The thing is, we actually saw it at the scene ourselves, on the experimentation stage.
What?
Deadpanned. What?
Wow, we.
It was on the floor by the wreckage of the machine, poking through a metal grill. I went to pick it up, but the detective here stopped me. Isn't that right, Inspector Gregson? Oh, well, now you come to mention it, yes.
Inspector, are we to understand that you permitted the defense counsel to investigate?
Oop, times 2.
That you contravened the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
But to be fair, he did make sure we weren't touching anything, though. No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. I just let him look, nothing more. I was very clear he wasn't to touch a thing. Yes, that's true. The screwdriver was in plain sight on the stage. But it shouldn't have been, should it? What are you getting at? If this tool has still been in the victim's body when the victim was beamed away by the machine, then it shouldn't have still been on the stage. Oh. That's right, it should have been beamed across to the Crystal Tower along with Mr. Asman, and been found still lodged in the victim's chest. The chips go flying. His eyes became squares. Yes.
How do you explain this, Inspector?
I don't... It looks as though everything that had the victim had on his person moved with him when he was beamed. Chip's abuse. If the screwdriver was still in his chest when the instantaneous kinesis occurred, obviously that should have been beamed to the destination as well. This is a strange situation. Even though people are saying that this is instantaneous kinesis is a scientific impossibility, we're still basing arguments on the assumption that it did actually take place.
I agree. It's dumb that we haven't even proven that yet.
Yeah, like, wouldn't you think that would be the first thing you would do? Would be like, okay, so, like, is this a thing or is this not a thing? Because that's gonna change everything.
That would be up to the prosecution to prove and the defense to bring up, but for one reason or another, we're being forced to, like, prove based off this assumption that it couldn't happen.
Alright, time to tighten the screws here. No pun intended. My lord, if the prosecution is unable to explain this inconsistency in its argument, we can only conclude that the testimony given in the support cannot be relied upon. He's angry. Lord Von Zeus is stumped.
Oh no.
Is that what his actual voice is supposed to be?
I think so.
Hold it!
Do you have something to say, witness?
This little bitch, Von Zeus.
This little bitch.
No, because Von Zeus knows that Hairbrain is innocent. He's just, I think, playing along as the prosecuting attorney.
You think maybe the reason why he's being so, like, cold to us in court is to, like, try to put on a face?
Yeah, it's to save face, probably. Not necessarily saving face, but, like, especially with the more recent trials, because, like, he knows, like, he knows the tea, essentially.
I'm thinking it's because if people are targeting him, then, and if people know that Rinosuke, or if he likes Rinosuke, then they might target Rinosuke instead, because he's a lot more vulnerable than Von Zeus.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he was proud there of Runa for working it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have something to say, witness?
Yes, I knew it. There was a weird voice that wasn't mine. It bears out the equations hold. Mr. Naruhodo, don't worry.
I'm very worried about your brain state at the moment, my guy.
I'm scared.
I'm also very scared. Yeah. About what?
Without delving into the details, there's no inconsistency.
What?
Even if Andrew had been lodged in Mr. Asman's chest, my trusty tool wouldn't have moved. Andrew remaining on the stage is consistent with my calculations.
Oh god, please don't tell me it's magnetic. What? Sir, you're proving your guilt right now. And the wine has been thrown.
It would seem your illusions have been shattered.
Yeah! Just puts on glasses.
Clearly, we could hear the accused's explanation.
Oh,
you just we dug you out of the hole, and you threw yourself back in!
Yes, exactly. I don't know, I don't know what happened, but I don't like it.
You chucked a dynamite grenade at the same time!
Dude, we literally just proved that it could not have been you on the stage, and you're like, no, it still could have been.
Don't worry, magnets.
It's probably fucking magnets. Flips many fucking tables. We are trying to help you. The cleanup crew in the background grumbling as they clean up yet another yeeted bottle of wine. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take our 5-minute break here.
Okay.
Because the music has stopped, and I think like this is the appropriate time to take our 5-minute break. So don't forget to do self-care things. We're probably gonna stream for about another hour-ish, depending on where we find another good spot to land. In the hour, we're probably, hopefully we'll get through the rest of trial part 1, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes. I appreciate you all hanging out with us so much. And we will see you all in 5 minutes, so see you soon. Hello, we are back for another hour. Hello, Avocado, welcome. Sad to hear that your sports team is losing, but I hope we get some fanfic chapters soon. We appreciate having you here. Glad all of you are here. As a reminder, here's the upcoming schedule for this next week. So tomorrow, so Sunday, will be the continuation of the Cyberpunk DLC. Monday will be more Hades, so doing the 7th and 8th escape attempts, hopefully. Thursday will be more of the Resident Evil 4 remake. And next Saturday, we'll be continuing this cluster of a trial because Hairbrain just dug himself back into the ditch that we just got him out of.
Mm-hmm.
Let the lawyers lawyer. Don't try to be your own lawyer, dude. If you wanted to represent yourself, you could have just said so. Like,
it's like, wait a minute. No, it's completely possible I could have killed him.
Like, sir.
Excuse me while I help the prosecution.
Yeah, so we'll stream for about another hour whenever we find, like, a good stopping point. So whether that be, like, the top of trial part 2 or something, we'll find a good place to stop. Alright.
Or should I say, this brilliant scientist's explanation.
Jesus fuck.
And he died.
I feel this at every level imaginable. This is me when my students ask me to tell them every single class they need to take until graduation and want to know everything over an email. And I'm like, I'm not doing this over an email. Please stop. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead. Just when I found an inconsistency in the prosecution's argument. Scientists.
Very well, the defense will testify again. Provide us with the scientific explanation as to why the inconsistency asserted by the defense fails to hold.
In the name of Apollo, I will, my lord. I do not know why I worship Greek gods.
Yeah. I expect Von Zieks to throw a wine bottle at him. Yes. Runo dying on the inside. Also, yes. Runo really be wondering why he fought to be able to practice law again. Also, yes. No, because he needs to bring in the rent money because Sholmes is pretending to be a waxwork and fucking Iris is hungry, I guess. I don't know. Like,
I was gonna say because his best friend died and he has to keep that promise.
True, that too.
To be clear, I'm still at the stage of gathering data in my research. Because I literally heard about
just came up with this like 20 minutes ago.
My hypothesis states the kinesis cannot transport metal, though. Hence the metal weapon could have stayed put.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Who is not defeated?
I hate it here. So you take your lyric. Who has not been feeding Iris? I want names. Sholmes. Yes. Sholmes. Allegedly.
In other words, the point just raised by Mr. Naruhodo isn't any inconsistency at all. Mr. Asman was the patron of my research. Without him, my work wouldn't have been possible. Now I have a duty to protect the incredible machine that we built together.
Okay, so now we're gonna dig into, like, their relationship, I guess.
We had gay sex on Tuesdays.
What?
What?
Those metal glasses were transported. Yeah, there was, like, hold up, here. Yeah, he's got metal on his body. Like, we got the, like, this on the frame, that, and then, like, this little ornate buckle here. Like, there's definitely metal on him.
Obviously those metal abs, am I right?
Certain metals, maybe. This hypothesis didn't pass peer review. He can't Doofenshmirtz it on the stand. True.
But I would like Doofenshmirtzing. You can't stop me, Barry the Battles.
So the thrust of your...
Thrust of your testimony? What?
The thrust of your testimony, Professor, is...
I have no idea.
That based upon his hypothesis, metal objects cannot be moved by this method of instantaneous kinesis.
In other words,
since the screwdriver is made of metal, even if it remained lodged in the victim's chest, its subsequent discovery on the stage despite the victim being found elsewhere is not an inconsistency.
Every person in court who knows law just dying inside.
I feel like I'm dying inside.
We're dying inside, Julie.
and therefore...
Oh my god, the judge is confused.
And therefore Professor Albert Harebrain could still have been the killer.
Oh shit! I just realized. My great hypothesis holds, you see.
No, he hasn't realized.
I was hoping that was his, like, oh shit,
We had to make the cage used to contain the subject from wood for that very reason.
I was not addressing you, witness.
Professor Harebrain, I just need you to stop. I just need you to stop.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Cease.
It's time to stop. I need you to stop talking. I need you to stop existing. I need you to stop. Just stop. Stop. Stop.
Yes?
Whose side are you on here?
I don't take sides, Mr. Naruto.
Oh my god. Sir.
He's a real one, I'll admit that. He's a real one.
I don't want to see. I don't want to perceive anymore.
I don't wish to perceive.
I don't want to perceive with this. Fuck. He's on the side of self-incrimination.
My only interest lies in upholding my hypothesis. I'm a scientist, after all.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Is he working for us or against us? It's very hard to tell.
Let's see how you cross-examine this testimony, mind upon this friend.
Hito, much appreciate you getting your check-in cheese. Much appreciate it, friend.
Yes, fire away, Mr. Naruto.
Oh, and water redeem. Nice. You can't science in prison. Yeah. You can't science in prison.
Watch me as I put these ingredients in my toilet bowl.
Oh my god. Make sure to drink some water too, Grant.
Yeah.
Not like he's hoping anyway. I don't think I don't think right now he understands the gravity of the situation. I think I feel like I get the vibe he thinks like this is defending like a dissertation when it's like, no, like this is determining if you're going to jail or worse. Or worse, because it could possibly be like death penalty or torture. Who knows?
Holy fuck.
You good?
No, just the death penalty.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming we press statement 4.
We're supposed to present. It is something that you did notice before.
Oh. The photograph?
Look at this photo. Yep.
And then I would assume it is on statement number 2, then.
Yes, actually.
Beautiful.
Objection!
Hairbrain, I don't want to go to jail. Also Hairbrain, okay, but no, that thing you're defending me from definitely did not actually happen because...
I don't want to go to jail, but $20 is $20.
Like, so Hairbrain wants to be someone's prison bitch? Susie, we never said that. I never said that.
Why would I want to go to jail when I have Vampire Daddy right here?
Well, so you come out with when I was out. I don't know. He just basically fucked himself by saying that, like, his hypothesis is correct and metal can't transport through the beam, but we're about to say, like, no, there's metal on this guy's body because of, like, the thing of his glasses and on his suit. So, like, bro would have been naked flying through the sky.
Would have been naked.
Would have been naked. Okay. Professor Hairbrain, you say that according to your hypothesis, nothing made of metal can be beamed by instantaneous kinesis using the machine you made. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Spot on. Exactly correct.
Great. Do I pass the exam?
No, you get F.
In that case, I'd ask you to have a look at this. Look at this photograph! That was taken at the scene. In particular, I'd like you to pay attention to the victim's face. And hands. You can clearly see that Mr. Asman is wearing a pair of spectacles with a metal rim. That is not a rim. That is a bridge on the bridge of the nose. That's not a rim. A rim goes around the glasses. Thank you very much.
English isn't his first language.
True.
What? Metal? No, metal can't. That's not... Metal? No!
We've already established that the proposed murder weapon, the screwdriver, was found on the stage. Excuse me. However, my hypothesis correctly predicted that outcome. It should also have predicted that the metal-rimmed spectacles would have found in the same place.
My hypothesis! My hypothesis! Anything but... Am I still getting graded on this?
Professor Hairbrain, this isn't easy for me to say, but your hypothesis is clearly flawed.
Screaming noises.
Order. Counsel, what is the implication of this?
Okay, wait, I think I see where we're going with this trial. So, I think throughout each stage, we're basically going to be debunking his entire hypothesis.
Yep.
In order to prove that this physically could not have happened, so what really did happen?
Yep.
So we're gonna, like, we're showing that, like, his, like, the actual logic behind it, not necessarily the logic, but like the science behind it is flawed. It couldn't physically happen. Like this is an example. Like his hypothesis said that, oh, metal can't transport, but metal did transport, so what the fuck? Yeah. If, on the day in question, the alleged instantaneous kinesis never actually took place, then it's entirely possible that the victim was killed somewhere other than the stage.
If it is like a magician's trick where it wasn't actually him teleporting, then we need to figure out what the hell it was. And I'm gonna bet you that that guy on stage that's an actual magician might know a thing or two.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because he'll probably be like, oh yeah, like this is how you can make someone disappear and reappear type of thing.
Mm-hmm. If anything, the two people on there that think that he's kind of a hacker, they're kind of right.
Yeah, really. In that case, someone other than the defendant could have been the culprit.
What? My hypothesis is sound!
Fuck your hypothesis, I'm trying to get you out of this fucking mess.
I proved it that day. The experiment was a success. The experiment was proof of all my work.
We need him to explain what he means by success, because he won't explain what that means.
I think what he thinks it means is that he actually did teleport him. That's what he thinks it means.
Oh.
That's what he thinks was the success, was the teleportation.
Even if he died.
Yeah, and that was the mistake, which he believes was a mistake on his part.
Yeah.
I think the guy that was a con man fucking played his ass.
Mm-hmm. I'm still thinking the 2 cages. Yeah, I think so too. I think he needs help. He also does need help, yes.
If I could say something before I perish, in my capacity as a fellow of the Royal Society.
Oh, Jesus fuck. So are you willing to potentially lose your life over your hypothesis? I think he is. I think he's ready to die.
He literally is.
Die on that hill.
That's true, number 4. Go ahead.
Oh, so we're letting the jury now testify. Oh, goody.
He does have credentials, I guess. I don't know.
As a matter of science that has developed immortality, there's one thing I simply cannot abide. And that's a fraud who pretends to be a fellow man of science.
What if Hairbrain's also a con man?
I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. I don't think he's smart enough to be a con man.
True.
Also, I really want to point out that the majority of people that come up with hypotheses don't really prove them to be right. And it's only really a big thing when they are proven right. Like,
yeah.
That's what the point of hypotheses are.
Yeah.
What? Wait! Great Scott, are you suggesting my science is suspect?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You got your financier that's in charge of crime. You think that wouldn't cause any, like, raised eyebrows?
It's been disproven, hasn't it? In front of all of us. In other words, the whole demonstration was a complete nonsense from start to finish.
I wonder if he's the one that has to actually approve grants for these things.
Oh, I wonder.
Believe me, my fellow jurors, when I tell you that this man is a heel, a bounder, and a fraud.
About to end this man's career.
But is he a murderer is the question.
True, yeah.
I say the wreckage of that machine should be stripped down and thoroughly examined.
Yeah, it really should be.
Probably.
No, never! That machine is the essence of my entire hypothesis!
Dude, do you wanna die?
Yes! I'm a Gen Z, of course I do. It's protected by the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
What in the devil's that blessed act all about, eh? Who made up such a daft rule?
Government. Don't like the way this seems to be going. What's the best way for me to help the professor?
I wonder if there were some suspect science grants that were given, and they didn't want people to look too much into them, so that's the reason why they put that act in place.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. I'm assuming we raise an objection.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, wasn't Harebrain the only scientist who was not granted a grant by the government? Yes, he was funded. He was invested by Asmund, who got killed. Allegedly got killed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't believe that he actually got killed. Oh, nope. I wanted to confirm.
Objection!
Professor Harebrain has yet to perfect his invention. That would seem to be the case, yes. But even so...
Even so what?
I'm getting there, Von Seek. Stop interrupting.
No, I will do so anyways.
Allegedly. Hearsay, Your Honor. Inside job, his death to pay for the machine, yeah. Going to such trouble and expense to create a fake machine to display in public, he would have absolutely no reason to do such a thing.
Objection!
Objection. He had an obvious reason to do exactly that. For the research grant money.
Oh, so now he's gonna pose. What? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
If the government was foolish enough to be deemed the man's ridiculous notion plausible, he and his conspirators would have received a handsome sum indeed.
Conspirators?
What would the value of such a grant? 10 pounds?
How much?
You're an order of magnitude out, madam. 500 pounds a year!
Okay, could we get someone, I think... Could we get someone to calculate how much 500 pounds is from, like, 1898, probably, to 2023?
Still a lot, even in today's money, I would think.
I'm gonna reckon, like, 80 grand. That's probably what it is. It's like 80 grand. Or is the man getting random chemicals, and why is he allowed to have them on the jury seat? If it was 84,000 pounds, if I remember correctly from last week. Ah, yeah, because we did the math last week, because I think Sholmes talked about that sum of money. I was like, I will do this much for 500 pounds, please, and thank you.
I will do many things for 84,000 pounds.
Yes, I would work weekends for my job for 84,000 pounds a year, yeah. After taxes, I should add.
Oh, aye. You could have lived in Handsome on that much for years.
The Society's noticed an increase in bogus public demonstrations in the field of science recently. And plenty of scientists arguing with each other to get the largest slice of the funding cake.
But that's usually what happens, right?
People's greed is plenty motive for murder, I assure you.
No, I haven't deceived anyone, least of all the government. My hypothesis is sound, the science is sound. Please, you must believe me.
Sorry, I was 4,000 pounds off. Great, you were right. It's okay.
Objection!
No matter how unbelievable this hypothesis may seem to be, to you ladies and gentlemen, the fact remains that the victim was transported instantly to the Crystal Tower.
Yeah.
Which means that the experiment was a success.
Was it, though?
Ha! Barrack!
He's not doing this for you, man.
And
Yeah.
therefore,
Yeah, he's not on your side, my guy.
the only person who could possibly have committed this murder is the accused.
Oh, shit.
Barrack. Ah, shit.
Can I get a redo?
Where is this heading? I have no idea.
My lord, if I may.
Unless he was always at the Crystal Tower and this was all a stage act that went awry. That's what Grant and I think, honestly.
That's, yeah, I'm thinking it's staged. And
Like
I don't think he knows
trick.
it's staged.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord Von Zeeks.
Oh, shit!
Susie, thank you for the oh shit. Albert right now. Oh shit! Thank you, very much appreciated. Thank you for the biddies.
The prosecution would like to summon new witnesses to the stand.
New witnesses? What would be the nature of their involvement?
They were spectators of the demonstration of the exhibit, who were occupying special seats.
Eyewitnesses?
Special seats?
Very well. The court grants the prosecution's request. I should very much like to hear from witnesses to the incident.
Ooh, so this is gonna go into trial part 2.
The prosecution's stance is clear. This experiment was no postiche. The accused killed the financier victim there on the public stage, before the very eyes of the spectators. Now, my own friend.
Oh, yes, that's me. Oh, that's me.
I'm his friend.
It's time for you to make your own stance clear.
There's clearly a flaw in the professor's hypothesis. I could definitely see that. But where does that leave me?
We shall take a short recess now. During which time the prosecution will prepare its new witnesses to take the stand. Ooh.
Thank you, Judge, for being kawaii.
As you wish, my lord. Oh, well.
Good, in that case, the court is adjourned for 20 minutes.
Oh, getting spicy. To be continued.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I think we're right, Fonzie is slightly helping Reno here. Because, he's got nobody to bounce off of at the moment. Alright, no.
He in trouble?
Do you want to start trial part 2 tonight? We have like a half hour. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down to keep going a little longer.
Get down. Get low, get down.
Alright. Defense antechamber.
Mr. Naruto.
Naruto being like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Bro,
Smacks
just stop talking. Just stop.
Stop it. Get some milk.
What on earth were you playing at just now? Or rather,
I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? You wanna get on top?
You wanna go? You wanna go?
You want to go to here? You wanna go get a new fucking defense attorney? Is that what you want? Huh? You wanna try?
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Wanna try it? Wanna go find him? Wanna go see someone else that'll help with the bullshit?
What on earth were you playing at all along?
We're gonna slapping him with a sword.
My hypothesis, my amazing hypothesis.
You've been picking holes in it from the start.
Dude, it's my fucking job.
How about you cry about it?
Sorry about that. Definitely not sorry about that.
But you promised that I would get you out. What?
Someone get Von Zeus to yeet a bottle at this man. Yes. You wanna fucking go out back at 8 p.m. Fight me.
Fucking do it again.
You said you proved that that explosion was an accident, not a murder.
Yes, this is exactly what I'm doing, dude.
You said you'd keep my precious invention from falling into anyone else's hands.
Hey, bailiff, can you like take this guy to a holding cell? I can't deal with him right now.
No, he's your problem.
Oh, sir.
But all you've done so far is try to undermine me.
Reno, yes, I did make you a promise. You're right. I said that I'd believe in you and fight for your freedom to the very end. But I also told you I was no scientist. I don't understand your hypothesis. The fact is, there is an undeniable flaw in your logic, isn't there?
But if I just run through some equations...
No, stop!
Yes, you see, it's because my work is incomplete.
No, sir.
We're not here to prove.
Not here to prove shit. Come on. Perhaps it is. Nevertheless, a man died as a consequence, didn't he?
Oh no!
Did he just realize this?
A guy died? This whole time, I thought it was hyperbole.
Oh my god. Renosuke is like, yeah, I should have stayed home with Iris and Sholmes.
He's like, he died. You mean he died?
Oh, he mean he dead.
I thought he was like hurt dead. No, he dead.
He dead. Drinking game, how many times can we say sir this stream? Oh, bot. Also, real man of science would actually be ecstatic at someone picking apart his hypothesis so he could find and fix any mistakes there are. Exactly. Yeah.
What are you talking about? When you make a hypothesis, you're supposed to never ever have anyone question you about it ever again.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how it works. I get his disappointment though. Whenever you make a hypothesis and you turn out to be wrong, it can be, frustrating.
Yeah, sure.
You're right. You're so right. It's all my fault. And I have no right to blame you for my failures. I have no right to blame Perry the Platypus. I'm a disaster, not just as a scientist, but as a human being.
Oh, you have emotions. Wow.
Wow.
That might be a little over the top.
And while we're on the subject, I will now commit seppuku. What of Barrick? He's being awful.
Yeah, that's kind of his job. He's not on your side, Hairbrain. He's not on your side.
The platypus? Perry the platypus!
Claiming his old university friend to be a murderer, you mean?
He's a disaster. Not just as a prosecutor, but as a human being.
He visited you the night before. He's got the attention span of a pea.
Oh, but no, wait, he's the representative. Perhaps he's not classified as sapiens anymore.
Oh my god, what?
Let's not go down this path, Hairbrain. Let's not go down it.
Yeah, yes, Susie's right. He visited you the night before and told you he was gonna be against you. Sir, he's got the memory of a pea. Glad that's cleared up. Yeah, we're still calling into question if Vampire Daddy is actually human. We'll get back to you on that one. Can I double check something with you?
No. Yes, what?
The machine and demonstration you prepared. They were based entirely on your hypothesis, I presume. There was no trickery involved?
I drew the plans for the machine with my very own hands. But I didn't make the machine because I got an engineer to do it. Because I was paid for by a criminal.
Because I don't have an engineering degree.
Every line was painstakingly drawn with the firm belief that the science is the only future.
And Andrew. Yes, can't forget about Andrew.
I also had sex with Andrew at the same time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you proved that my hypothesis hasn't reached maturity yet. Well, please, Mr. Naruto, you must believe in it.
Alright, Professor. I understand.
I really want to know the rest of his, tools' names besides Andrew.
And Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Counsel, defend it. Come inside now. The prosecution's witnesses are ready to take the stand. Court is about to be in session again. Make your way into the courtroom, please.
But Steve the Hammer. I have a little hammer that I might not call Steve.
Hammy the Hammer.
It all hinges on that demonstration. If the professor's hypothesis is sound as he claims, it leaves him as the only person who could possibly have killed the victim. But on the other hand, Mr. Sholmes was adamant. Ah, jump scare. Surprise Sholmes. Jump scare Sholmes.
A practical implantation, such as was attempted by the professor at the Great Exhibition, is quite impossible.
Wait, who was the engineer who was employed to work on the machine head, and why haven't we talked to them? I think I think they were employed by Asmon, right?
They were employed by Asmon, but we don't know.
Yeah,
what
we
their
don't know
name
who
was.
they are. Perry the Pliers. So really, what should I be trying to prove here?
Perry the Pliers is just the pliers with a blue like handle that has a hat on it.
Mm-hmm.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby reconvene the proceedings of this court. Counsels for the defense and prosecution, are you ready for the new witnesses to testify?
I'm so ready to figure out who these fools are so we can voice them.
The prosecution is ready, my lord.
As is the defense, my lord.
So, Lord Von Zieks, I believe these next witnesses saw the demonstration on the day in question with their very own eyes.
Indeed, they did.
Can't stop thinking my secondary school headmaster was Mr. Perry, and my friend who would sing Perry the theme tune every time he walked by. Nice.
Did he wear a hat?
And as luck would have it, one of them is a police detective.
Oh, good.
Is he on the stand right now?
Yeah. Is it our favorite friend? The one that we've known before already? Oh wait, yeah, wasn't Lestrade there?
I don't remember. I think she said she was, but that she was doing something else.
So the testimony we are about to hear can be considered highly reliable.
Perfect. A detective of all people.
The prosecution's stance remains unchanged. Though it ended in tragedy, the demonstration on the day in question was scientifically sound. And consequently, the sole person with the opportunity to have committed this act of murder is the only other individual to have been present on the stage at the time, the accused.
Thank you, counsel. The prosecution's position is clear. So bring forth your witnesses now.
Bailiff, show the witnesses in. The witnesses whose proximity to the incident on the day in question will clarify the truth unequivocally.
If they were that close, they wouldn't have saw anything because of how, like...
What?
tall it was.
Oh yeah, Gina!
Hey,
we knew it!
Okay.
Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court to hear.
I'm...
My name is Bazaroon.
I love this.
I am the impresario of all the hot air balloons in vicinity of Experimento Stage.
That name, I hate it. Oh god, oh no, you're German.
It's a German child.
Oh god, it's a German child with a mask and a bandage on his face. No, I can voice him if you want.
Okay,
unless
good.
if you want it.
Nah, go ahead. I want you to do it.
My name is Wilhelm Gostlich Sigismund Ormstein. I have come to see the great exhibition all the way from my homeland in Bohemia.
Alright, are you gonna float away, kid?
I'm very rich.
Can Sholmes work for you? Because we're very poor.
Inspector Gina Lestrade, Scotland Yard. I'm the detective. Even Erla Sholmes agrees. I was on security duty at the exhibition, and I got to go up into one of them balloons. It was amazing.
Don't tell Iris, she's gonna be jealous. Gina. Again.
Well, at least she's not gonna lie this time on purpose.
But she did mention that she's seen the disaster from up in a balloon, actually, didn't she? She clearly loved every minute of it. Because she knew it was gonna be bullshit.
I'm really curious about where the placement is for, the other two, because if they were really close, they would have been under the presentation, so they shouldn't have been able to see much.
Yeah. Iris appears and threatens with her gun. Yeah.
There were 3 balloons flying near the public experimentation stage when the incident occurred.
Oh, were they all in balloons?
They were all in balloons. That makes more sense.
2 of these witnesses were in one such balloon at the time and saw events unfold from the skies above.
Hi, Scary. How are you? Happy to have you.
You make it sound like I can't do the French. You make it sound like they were in the clouds. It was only an altitude of circa 60 feet, very low.
How is you? Scary, not good. Oh, but I ain't gonna dump here. Oh no, friend. I send hugs. Send hugs and some good vibes. Whatever you need, my friend. Doing okay. Doing well. Thanks for asking. Well, you can't see nothing if you fly too high, can ya? 60 feet, about 18 meters, then. We have to convert to freedom units.
Thank you for your introductions. Now you will give your formal testimony for the court. Kindly describe exactly what you witnessed, especially those of you who have a vantage point above the stage.
Bet you the child is also going to be in one of those balloons. He probably fell, hurt his head.
It's a good question what happened to his head. It was an incident terribly. It was only grateful that my balloons were not damaged.
Oh, God. Oh, was he the balloon master?
I mean, his head is literally in a hot air balloon.
Oh my God, wait, you're right. There's even a fire?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is happening? There's a huge bang from the stage, and the next second another bang in the sky beside us.
And from amid the smoke, a cage appeared out of nowhere.
The cage had fell from the sky like a stone and crashed into the crystal tower.
I didn't get a good look inside the cage, but no one went near it after the crash into the tower.
I keep changing her voice, I'm sorry. He brought fire into the courtroom. I mean, there's already fire behind the judge, so, like, there's nothing, like, concerning here, obviously.
It's not any more unflammable than it already is.
Yeah.
A most extraordinary collective account, I must say.
Was the cage thrown from a balloon? Maybe. They did say 3 of them were in the sky. Could I just clarify something? There's a detail in the witness's testimony that I have not heard any mention of until now. Specifically, that there were 2 explosions.
More precisely, 2 explosions in 2 separate places, yes. When the demonstration began, the balloon carrying the 2 witnesses was around here.
Ah, so there's a 3rd balloon in the background right here. Is what he's saying. Right?
No idea. There were other balloons in the air nearby at the time, carrying other passengers as well, to be clear. Then, as power was supplied to the machines for the demonstration, the first explosions occurred. The so-called bird cage that contained the victim disappeared from the stage, and a moment later, a second explosion occurred directly adjacent to the balloon carrying the witnesses. The birdcage appeared at the site of the explosion, subsequently to plummet down into the crystal tower.
I had a feeling 2 would be sharing a balloon. Yeah, I think it's the balloon master and probably, well, not probably, Lestrade, Gina. So where was the kid?
I was very surprised. Suddenly a cage appeared before my eyes via a person aside. The blast was so hot, and I didn't want to miss a thing, so I kept my eyes wide.
I now can only see out of 2/3 of my eye.
Fire tricks could be.
I still have lots of money.
Whoa, kid gets an allowance. Whoa.
I don't know what that has to do with the thing at hand.
Gee, stop bragging about your money, kid.
Precisely, who is this curious infant?
Judge! He called him a Lafont, an infant, a child. Who is this child?
I'm told he is a young noble of Bohemian royalty. Apparently he's disguised himself in order to steal unnoticed into the great exhibition by putting on a mask.
Oh my god.
That's his disguise, is putting on a very thinly veiled mask.
Oh god,
no. No one can... It's fucking Batman over here. Fucking Robin from Batman wearing this.
Holy fuck. What the hell? Ja, I am here in London on a sightseeing trip to visit my elementary school. Sightseeing trip across the borders. I wonder how much that costs.
Unimaginable amount of money.
We will have the benefit of a child's point of view in the festival.
That's not
like
gonna... Okay. Alright.
Can I ask a question? Like, doesn't it require that you have the parents' permission to have, like, a minor testify in court?
Yes. Or someone of, like... Yeah, someone of authority of the child, yes.
So are you telling me Fonzie's sent a letter to the Bohemian royalty and got back a, yeah, sure, I guess?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it could have been, like, the headmaster of whoever was chaperoning them, I guess.
Yeah, it's just... Okay.
Okay. Plan B was to do the old 3 kids in a trench coat bit. Do we really need that? Oh, he took his mask off. When I remove my vest, this is what I look like.
Oh, yes, I see. A delightful face, I'm sure.
Stop buttering up the Bohemian Rhapsody child. Stop doing it. Stop it. Ja, everyone says so.
That is freaking cheap, Susie, by the way.
Great disguise then.
The point is, the testimony of these witnesses further substantiates the fact for the court. Namely, that despite ending in the explosion, instantaneous kinesis was successfully demonstrated. And furthermore, that until the arrival of the police, no one approached the crystal tower where the victim fell. Therefore, only the accused, who was with Mr. Ansman on the stage, could possibly have committed the murder.
Yes, thank you, counsel.
The prosecution's view on the matter are quite clear. So the defense's cross-examination now, please.
Yes, my lord. Alright, this is probably where we're gonna stop for the night. That is a good stopping point. Alright. Yeehaw Rodeo. We are in trial part 2. So we'll start next Saturday on the cross-examination. Yay!
Yeah.
Cool. Yay, we're doing the things. Yay! Bonzi said that like 4 times. Yeah. The judge fails to mention that he has really bad vision. Yes. Also very true.
At least we were able to get through part 1.
Yeah, we'll probably be able to get to did I mute this? We'll probably get to part 3 next week. Probably won't finish it though.
We'll probably get to investigation part 2, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, funds. Yay, we did the things. Okay. We are gonna go right on over. Let me consult the mods real quickly, because I forgot to say the things. But I appreciate you all so much for hanging out. Yes, I'm excited to see more of this trial. I'm excited to see where this is going. I know Grant and I have kind of, like, talked throughout this night of, like, where we think it's going. Like, I think we're both under the same, like, perception that it's definitely, like, there is some sort of trickery happening. So we shall see. I'm excited to see, like, if Iris and Sholmes make an appearance and how that's gonna look. I think that's gonna be fun. But I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as a reminder, here is the upcoming schedule for the rest of this week. So tomorrow night, Sunday, will be Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty DLC. Monday, we'll be continuing on with Hades. Thursday, will be more Resident Evil 4 Remake. And then Saturday, we'll be continuing more of Great Ace Attorney. I'm currently asking my mods a thing. Oh, perfect, thank you. Okay, so again, thank you, mods, for helping me do the things. You're great. You're fantastic, and I appreciate you very much. We are going to read over to Dognet, who is playing some Alien Isolation, which is one of my favorite horror games. So we are going to go right on over to him, who has not played this as far as I'm aware. So, like, don't spoil anything, don't give hints, don't do all the things unless he asks it's okay for you to do the things. But yeah, let's go right on over to him. And again, thank you, Grant, for helping us do all of the things. It's very much appreciated.
It is no problem. There was a lot more people to voice in this one than in the other one.
Yes. But that's what I enjoy doing the voices, the different voices and stuff. I think it's fun. But we are gonna go right over to Dognet. So if you like what he is up to on his channel, please drop a follow on his channel. Yes, Susie, go play some more Alan Wake 2. You earned it. And I will see you all tomorrow night with some more Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty DLC. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Body Twitch streamer, signing off.